Sports moment.
And boxing fans, Arthur Donovan has the two principals in the ring.
The Lewis Schmeling fight was the most important sports event sociologically in the 20th century because it basically was a preview of the war to come.
And she's about to start with this Yankee Stadium packed to the doors. There isn't an empty
Pickets
seat.
outside, you had trouble getting through the entire mesh of pickets, and it was an uproar. 80,000
And
people.
they're ready with the bell just about to ring. And there we are. Lewis with the old 1-2. The first
All of whom were for Lewis, who not only by this time was the hero of the blacks, but of the whites as well. Lewis, in the dressing room, was asked by Jimmy Cannon, how many rounds do you think this will go? And Lewis held up one thumb out of his hand wrap and said 1. And in 2 minutes and 14...
All right, so that was fun. I actually thought that was a liner. I guess it's just a really long moment in history. Sorry for whoever created it. It sounded good. So, if you're if you're just tuning back in, one of the news that I decided to talk about, I feel like I hear something talking. No, we're good.
Yeah.
So a woman in Ohio right now, she's suing a sperm bank from Chicago because she received, and this is not my words, this is the headline's words, black sperm. It wasn't the black sperm the sperm she wanted wasn't the sperm that she ordered. I just confused myself. Give me a second.
That you requested.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, when you go to a sperm bank, and usually, I don't know if you've seen Baby Mama.
I love that movie.
What? Well, usually if you see Baby Mama in the movie Baby Mama, they
Awesome
actually
movie.
choose.
A surrogate.
Yeah, they choose a surrogate. Not a surrogate. No.
Surrogate mother.
I know they chose a surrogate, but usually, like, when she was going through the whole sperm process, when she wanted to see
Oh,
what
I got
she
you. I know
wanted.
what you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Wait.
Justice seems to be having technical. Justice, just speak for me for a second.
Just talk a little bit.
Hi.
I hear you.
Yeah, no, I don't think anything.
Wait. Justin, just speak for me.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Okay.
It's probably just because you were low, or I don't know.
Yeah. I think
So this
Sorry about
woman,
that.
she had ordered sperm, and obviously when you order sperm, you're looking for specific characteristics,
Wait,
right? Is he
question.
tall? Is he athletic? Whatever.
Don't you go to this place? You don't you order it?
No,
now?
no, it's
You
actually
go to the place and you go through like a catalog. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a catalog. You do there's a couple boxes you check off, like what do you want, and then they match you up with the.
That actually sounds like a joke, but I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
I was actually saying it kind of sarcastically, but this
Yeah.
is the actual
Yeah, that's
process.
the
And at
actual
the same time,
process.
and I'm like, you've been there? No, I'm just playing. Anyway.
So
So she's choosing.
yeah, so at 5 months pregnant, 2 years ago, this woman, her name is Jennifer Cramblett, which I really hope I said her name correctly. She learned that she was inseminated with the wrong sperm, and the donor was of a different race, and this race just happened to be African American. So this is 2 years later.
But why does she care 2 years later? Is my thing.
Money.
Now, here's the big bombshell, which I didn't know until this morning. Now, usually, what are the two reasons why women usually get sperm donors? Give me one.
Can't get pregnant.
Can't get pregnant. What's the second one?
Jesus.
No.
She's in her
She's a what?
Lesbian.
independent woman.
There we go.
Or that.
Or an independent woman. No, he's right.
Who don't need no man.
In the movie The
Condom.
Change Up, she just happened to be an independent woman. I don't know if you saw it with Jason Bateman and Jennifer Aniston. So no, this woman is actually a lesbian. So on top of the fact of that not that it's wrong that she's a lesbian, I just think it's so messed up of her, considering that usually lesbians and homosexuals usually don't get like that much like thumbs up in society, and now you're gonna go and say, I don't want this man's sperm because he's African American, so you're going to discriminate against someone, considering that you're usually discriminated against. So it's like, what is your problem?
Yeah, that's weird.
You have a gorgeous 2-year-old daughter who's completely healthy. I can't even remember her name. Her name is Peyton. Gorgeous,
That's
this
an
little
adorable
girl.
name.
Here, you
But
guys
it's-
can look at the picture once I get it up.
But it's like, really? Why?
She's 2 years old. She's lighter than I am. Prettiest little thing. And this woman is not happy. She wants to sue them. Now, do you think she's right or she's wrong? She should be happy?
She's 100% wrong.
Thank you.
100%.
Or do you think she's right only because she did pay for this and she
But,
wanted?
okay, it
Because the
would've-
person at the sperm bank did mess up. I think he like inverted the numbers. Like it
Okay.
was supposed to be a 3.
It should
And
have
in
been.
Complex, the newscast, it was just like you had one job.
It should have been then. She should have said something. 2 years later, it's too late.
Well, usually with all these processes, it takes like a while for it to go through. So maybe 2 years kind of makes sense. But I want to know
Yeah,
who
but-
told her at 5 months. I thought it was like she saw the baby and was just like, whoa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Like,
Unless it's like.
my whole thing is, look, it sucks. Should you get your money back? Probably. Are you going to give the kid back? No.
But you're like also on top of this,
relax.
this child. Okay, you guys can see the beautiful girl now. Isn't she gorgeous?
She's so cute.
Beautiful, and she's healthy. God bless her, right? So
Good
this,
things to her.
yeah. So this woman, she decides, I'm gonna probably mess up this girl's poor psyche, because not only are you saying, oh, this girl is of a race that I didn't want. Second, she's being raised by two women, which alone, I don't know how accepting people are going to be when they're older, but that right now is still usually not as accepted.
And you're kind of giving her the message
The
that
wrong
you don't
message.
want
The
her.
wrong
Exactly.
message, yeah. Or
So
bad
I don't know.
message.
I don't exactly know what is going through this woman's mind right now, even bothering to sue.
I
Like,
think,
just-
I
Is
think
it
it's
bad?
money, like Jay said. I think it's...
It
Like,
has
she's
to be money.
just-
But
It's
is it
just
bad
so
that I'm thinking
bizarre
of
to
the
me.
episode on Family Guy when he had to refill the sperm bank?
Oh.
And then Stewie has a half brother. I was thinking of that
Oh,
episode.
I was thinking of the change up.
Bertram.
I actually remember that.
That I was just thinking as he kept talking. I
You
was
like,
like,
spilt it all. Oh,
Wait,
so
look, there's an
nasty.
actual
You
video and
refill all of-
everything. Look how pretty she is.
hold
and
on, I'm
she's
gonna
gorgeous.
scoot
She
over.
is so pretty.
Gorgeous.
She's a cute
But you
little
know what? She
baby.
probably is just looking
Can
for
you-
money
can
like
you put
every
the
other
thing
person.
She
like
has
that?
to be, because look, she looks like
It's
like
money.
you're gonna
It
love
has to
your
be money.
kid. Like, doesn't
I just
matter,
think it's
like,
ridiculous.
it's just-
This poor little girl is gonna like
She
maybe
has to
be
go
made fun
through
of. Like,
all
aren't
this.
you that girl that her mom was suing the sperm
How-
bank because
well,
you're part black?
and is it-
I
is
could
it-
already see someone doing that.
Is this like big news? Like,
Yeah,
is
and
it-
her excuse was from the podcast I saw from Complex was that the area that she's from is actually predominantly white in Ohio. I don't know where it exactly is, but it just
honestly,
says an Ohio
that
one.
needs to stop.
We're in 2014.
It's-
I just
You know,
get over it. All
I
right,
think we've all
fine.
seen that. I forget. It was an article.
I think
that
if anything, she
American-
should sue them for is it negligence because they just didn't.
Yeah, it shouldn't
check
be
it,
that
maybe?
you
I
have
don't
the
know.
wrong baby. It
But
should
at
be
least
like-
they told her. It wasn't like they could just been like, I mean, we could just not tell her.
Yeah,
Well, she already had the kid.
I mean,
it's like it doesn't matter. You know, you gotta. It's your beautiful child. You know.
that's what I
Accept
say.
who your
That's
baby is.
exactly what I say.
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do? Oh, take it back? Like, I want a different.
Right. That's the.
I want a different model.
That was
like,
the first thing I thought.
Different
Okay, let's
model.
take
I
it
want
back to the
C1
factory.
230.
You know,
Can I
it's
have X12, not 312?
I'm all for like sperm donations and all that fun stuff and what is it, in vitro for women who can't do.
fertilization, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
all for it, but when you do stuff like this, it makes it so hard for people who are already against you. They're like, oh look, they're not even happy and they have a child. Just be happy
Then it-
for what you have.
Then it makes it harder for other people that want to go and do these services. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like some people that actually might need it. You know, it's just giving it bad names. And
Yep.
Putting bad press
Yeah.
into it.
Exactly. All right, so
Definitely.
switching from that because that just bothered me personally. I'm gonna go into movie news real quick so you guys could go into your awesome nerd alert. Yeah. So Leonardo DiCaprio dropped out of the Steve Jobs biopic, which is penned by Aaron Sorkin, who apparently is also the writer for The Newsroom.
Yes,
Oh.
I knew that.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that.
oh, you
I
know
Newsroom
that?
is really good.
I actually want to
heard.
get into that. That's like.
So
what
the
it is.
Hollywood Reporter says that the Titanic star dropped out of the running to play the Apple mogul because he's taking a break after filming for The Revenant, which I haven't even heard of, so I can't give you much information about
The
it.
only thing wait,
I think
Leonardo
that's the
DiCaprio.
movie about
Yeah.
the
Yeah, the only
I didn't know
thing-
he was
I
in
told
production
you-
for another
I told
movie.
you, like, I've been
That's my
seeing
baby.
memes, like, quote unquote. I don't know if it's like memes or it's serious that he's trying to do political stuff. And I know
Yeah.
he's like.
He's been trying. He's
He's,
always
he's,
been doing
he's
he's
no,
like
but it's
stuff,
like
though.
more serious.
Yeah,
like
now
he's
he's
for
not.
climate change and all
Yeah.
that fun stuff. Yeah,
He's,
he's a
um,
huge environmentalist.
He's starting
Yeah,
to speak and
like
more
I knew
now
he,
and
I
stuff
knew
like
he was
that.
that, but he's starting to speak out more. And
he
I
has
was
like
like,
galas and everything for it.
yeah, I'm not
He's
saying
awesome.
he's not doing that.
My dad doesn't like him because he still has a private jet plane. Which, I mean,
I mean, if I have that type of money, I'm definitely gonna get my own plane because
And invite your friends over. Can we just drink juice and
It's a-
peanut butter?
private.
why would I
Jet
drink
plane?
juice and peanut butter?
No, I said peanut butter and jelly. He didn't let me finish. I was gonna say
Oh.
peanut butter jelly
I was
silence.
like, ew.
Once
I'm
again,
juice and peanut butter. Ew.
once
Anyway.
again, it's a private jet plane. Like,
Guys, let's
so,
focus.
Just for me.
Let's focus.
I'm gonna just sneak in there.
Instead of Leonardo DiCaprio, Sony's considering other people. I'm going to give you the people that he's considering.
Okay.
It's Christian Bale, who was originally supposed to be it when David Fincher was directing. I know,
Psych.
that's what I said. I don't see him as I don't see Leonardo DiCaprio as Steve Jobs.
Because I'm Steve Jobs.
Wait.
Swear to me.
Don't do that.
Swear to Apple.
And then I just picture like a Bane character coming out of nowhere for some
Oh,
I'm Bill Gates.
Can it be? Okay, there we go.
Microsoft is your reckoning.
you think Apple is your ally?
Because you built the Mac, does this give you power over me?
All right. So the next one was Ben Affleck,
Sorry.
right?
What?
Yeah, that was the next option. Then, of course, after Ben Affleck, who comes next? Matt Damon, That was another
that
option.
always follows. That
Because
always
they're like
follows.
two and two.
They never.
That demon.
After that is Bradley Cooper, which is right. It gets an
Wait, who?
I feel like he's the most like
Gang?
Bradley Cooper, Rocket Raccoon.
Let me see.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
No, I'm thinking about it. Like,
I don't know. I feel like
Dude, Bradley Cooper.
no. I know. I'm just trying
I
to
feel
picture
like-
him, but it's like,
aesthetically, he looks
could look
the
like it,
most.
yeah.
You know? You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely.
not a raccoon.
I
though.
can see him bald.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds so weird.
I can also see him as a 3-foot raccoon.
And they're like,
Whoa. But speaking about Bradley Cooper, he's going to
Why
star
so
in
serious?
Clint Eastwood's new film coming out December 25th. Who doesn't love Clint Eastwood? Some Dirty Harry.
yeah, when you told me about that, I'm gonna tell my dad. My dad is a big Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood is awesome to
I
me.
like it.
What
He's
kind
the
of
best.
movie is it?
It's the usual Clinton, very serious. It's called American Sniper. It's
Ooh.
Yo,
Just the title alone. It's
yes.
like
it just sounds
she
awesome.
showed it to me, and I was like,
The way he dropped it, I feel like he was just like boom. Because
What-
a lot of the media is talking about Gone Girl. Gone Girl's like the new.
yeah, it does. She said it shut it
Yeah.
down. I was like,
Yeah, it
What?
basically was just like boom, and Clint Eastwood just walked away like Beyonce did when she dropped her album last year.
literally explosions in the background. He's like, I'm making another movie.
Clint Eastwood turns around. There's explosions. It's the blast is so beast, but he doesn't move.
Deal with it.
Well, from the review I saw from the trailer, because the trailer was actually really suspenseful. You see Bradley Cooper holding a sniper, and he has to make a decision whether or not to shoot, as he sees like a mother and child, and has flashbacks to his
Yeah.
own family and him
It's
holding
very-
his daughter. Yeah, it's really like, ooh, you feel
It's
the
like
heart,
like
your
a
heart
lot of
beats.
emotion and drama, just like Jersey Boys.
And there's nothing going on in the trailer. It's just him. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
one
all-
moment.
It's like his internal
You
struggle.
see him
Exactly.
with a partner, and then the rest of the soldiers. Where are the soldiers again? They're like.
I don't know. I'm focusing on Bradley Cooper and Sniper the whole time.
No, but I'm. Oh well, they were in another place in the area. They were gonna
I
move
know
in. They
they're
were gonna
literally-
move in while
yeah.
he was
Oh,
over
it's
there.
the no flex zone.
Yeah.
I'm so done with it.
Anyway,
But
No.
they're like, is it really gonna be good? That's what the problem is.
I
Because
just felt- yeah.
he had $1 Million Baby, which was still a huge tearjerker.
Beautiful.
But I think the other movie he made, Gran Torino, it was
Gran Torino won awards.
Yeah.
That
It
was an
did,
yeah,
right?
awesome
But for
movie,
some
yeah.
reason, this review here,
Trouble with the Curve was also really good.
it's saying like they don't know if history could repeat itself with this one. I'm like, I'm pretty sure
Clint
he
Eastwood-
repeated history
yeah,
right
he's-
after $1 Million Baby.
He's definitely made some serious.
Right.
cinema
You know what?
history.
I still haven't
Clint
seen.
Eastwood is the
I
man.
haven't seen
haven't seen
Flies
Jersey
Over.
Boys.
I haven't seen
I haven't
Flies
seen
Over Our
Jersey Boys
Fathers
either.
and Letters to Iwo Jima, which is not a sequel, but
Yeah, they're
it's a
connected.
conjoined. Yeah. And I was like, I need
Clint
to see
Eastwood
that.
did Letters to
Yeah.
Iwo Jima.
Yeah.
I
Wow,
didn't
that's
know that
crazy. I didn't know
And
that.
I think that's predominantly.
all.
I think it's
that
predominantly.
made like stupid money
it's,
and mad
it's
awards.
predominantly
like,
Japanese, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
that makes
language.
Iwo Jima, Japan.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what I meant. The
Justin
language.
and I are like, yeah.
No. The
Letters
the
to Iwo
language.
Jima, Connecticut.
I'm done.
I meant to say like it's predominantly Japanese, like the casting.
No,
and I
the
think-
casting
and
the,
all that.
The
I think
geography and everything. It's
the
based-
language is also in Japanese too. That's why I was like, it's pretty cool that Flags Fall of wow,
Flag of
Flags
a
of a
Father.
Father.
clubbing.
There you go.
It's kind of cool. I like that. I just want to see
I
it
love
though.
it. Like in general, Clint Eastwood is the man. The other reason why I had a
I
dream
love
was
them
that
in
Clint
The Good, the
Eastwood was
Bad,
my
and the-
mentor.
That's a good.
Did you
dream.
wake up crying?
Wait.
I did. I was so upset because Clint Eastwood is so inspirational to me. He went to the army. So while in the army, he sees all these actors, and he's just like, this is exactly what they said in the documentary. This is what he comments. He goes, that looks kind of cool. What does this man do after leaving the military? I'm going to become an actor. Becomes a great actor. After this, he's like, I'm going to try my hand at directing. Why not? Becomes a director.
Was it the Army or the Marines? I thought it was the Marines.
I just meant the military in general because I
Okay.
didn't know.
Yeah.
No, because then he did a movie with the Marines. That was why. Like it was
So
based.
because he did a movie in the Marines, he
No,
had
the
to be in
movie's
Marine.
based off his experiences. That's
Oh.
why.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Shut it
But
down.
then he decides, I'm gonna be a mayor. So he decides to be a mayor of like a town. It's like, what is? You can't. Who are you
Why
right
is
now?
he- why
I
is-
love
he's
Clint
an every-
Eastwood.
he's an every
He's
man.
literally a unicorn. He's
And
just
then
bopping
his
through life
offspring-
like.
Forget about his offspring. His offspring
Let's
is
not
gorgeous.
offspring.
Let's
Not
not
his
go
children.
there.
Gorgeous.
His
Let's
offspring.
not go
because
there.
they're too good to be human.
Exactly.
Calm
Thank
yourself.
You. But
Chill.
So Jay and I were having a conversation earlier this week about animation, and I thought so
I still
far.
need to see them. Those stuff you were talking
No,
about.
I know, but this is something different.
Oh.
So you know, Box Trolls came out last weekend.
How did
This
it do in
seems-
the box office?
It actually did pretty
did
well.
well.
I think it's at number 2.
It
Yeah.
looks really cool.
But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so This is the only major animation film that's in theaters right now. The other ones are like mainly independent.
Yeah. Did Book of Life even make theaters yet?
No, I don't think so. So the one right now that is from Pixar, anything Pixar, everyone's going to love it. It's called Inside Out. So the trailer that showed for it, it wasn't like an actual trailer. It was kind of like
teaser,
a compilation. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Of all, of all of Pixar's other films. So you see WALL-E, Toy Story. It was like, it's really heartwarming. So I thought it was just a promotion for Pixar in general.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all these emotions that go into our Pixar movies. And then you just see a girl, and then inside are all these cool emotions. So you know what? Just give me a second.
How long is it? Like a minute?
Huh?
Is it like a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
like
to you guys, why not?
When you said it, so is it like a short? It's gonna be a short
no,
film, or is
it's
a movie? But that's independent?
Is it a documentary based on their stuff?
Or is it an independent short film?
No, it's a Pixar. It's an actual Pixar production.
So how's it independent?
I'm saying the other movies are independent.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna talk about that, and then that was okay. No. I got you.
All right, here's the trailer for you guys.
Hands up, everybody! It's showtime! Grab Sheldon!
Ready?
Ready!
Oh boy, oh boy! Let's go!
Let's get. You got a problem,
right?
buddy?
They showed like Finding Nemo. They showed The Incredibles. Up.
Right now!
Ratatouille. Brave. WALL-E. Monsters Inc. And while they're doing this, they're just showing all the separate emotions that are going on.
Bugs Life.
Oh my! I just got chills. I got chills.
Wait for it. Right? You're getting emotional now. You're feeling it. Now watch this. Ever wonder? I'll have to read it out for you guys because you're not gonna say where all these emotions really live. Now you see like a fairy.
No way.
This summer, meet the little voices inside your head.
Oh, this
I'm
looks
joy.
sick.
This is sadness. That's anger. This is disgust. And that's
That was me. Disney and Pixar present.
Group hug. You too, anger.
Don't touch me.
No, it's just like a little blue thing, just really upset and depressed, like Eeyore.
I can't wait.
Cool, actually.
Was that not an adorable teaser trailer?
I can't wait.
What
I can't wait.
What I'm like kind of not concerned but surprised about is that they kept this under wraps.
Yeah, I didn't know about
Usually-
this.
Are you so concerned?
Not concerned. It was like it's
Me
more of
neither.
like I find it interesting because usually Pixar leaks out a little bit of information.
Yeah.
Like
They leaked absolutely nothing. They're
Exactly.
playing off the fact that you guys feel so emotional about the other past
about
movies,
yeah,
and I love that.
because after
Yeah.
Toy Story 3, pretty much the Pixar generation is like wrapped up. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's something that's pretty
Sorry,
much
I rolled over the
established.
mic, and I didn't want Demergence.
No, because what was I gonna say? Because I remember a while ago, like after 3, and then we heard Incredibles 2 coming
Yeah,
out.
Incredibles 2,
Finding
Finding Dory.
I'm still waiting for Incredibles 2.
it-
No,
When's it coming out?
it's announced and everything.
Yeah,
It's,
I know it's
because
announced,
remember
but when
every
it's coming
Pixar
out?
movie
It's in
takes like
production.
it takes like 5
I think
years.
Finding Dory is the first one that's gonna come out.
It takes 5 years for every Pixar movie,
yeah.
and it's like I remember going on Wikipedia and looking at future movies. I don't remember seeing Inside Out. Probably now it's there, but
Well, it's
like
It's gonna be directed by
scrapped
Peter
that movie,
Docter.
Newt. You remember? Did
Yes.
You, which I was kind of upset about.
what was it? What was the premise of that?
The premise, it was basically Rio, but with lizards, with a special type of endangered
I know
newts.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the whole problem. They scrapped it because Rio came out and it kind of stole its thunder. So they were like, let's not try to compete and maybe even lose out.
Yeah.
So they kind of let it go. I feel like they should go back to it and maybe retune
It wouldn't
or
be
something.
bad, but I'm so tired of seeing that. But real quick,
Exactly,
so you
that's
guys
the
get to your nerd alert, I'm just going to give you guys the actors that are actually going to be in this Inside Out movie. So the whole movie itself is based around a girl, which is really cool because I like that Disney tends to like choose now recently choose women as their protagonists.
Yeah.
So it's an 11-year-old girl. So these are the different emotions that she has to struggle as an 11-year-old because 11 started puberty, whatever. All right, so the first one is Joy, which is played by Amy Poehler, awesome already. Wait for it. Fear, who's played by Bill Hader, already funny. Anger is going to be played by Lewis Black. Next is Disgust by Mindy Kaling. I'm not going to pretend I know who she is because I don't.
Oh, is that the girl from The Office?
I guess we'll find out during the break.
So. And the Mindy Project, you know?
And then, it might be.
Yeah.
I think that's her.
Yeah,
that is her.
And then Sadness is played by Phyllis Smith, which I have no idea who that is.
Phyllis Smith?
Phyllis Smith.
Phyllis. Let's look that up.
Phyllis.
Yeah, we'll look that up during the break. So that's our fun movie news for the week. I can't wait for all these
so happy
fun
you told
trailers.
me about that.
Phyllis Smith.
She's Phyllis from...
Yeah,
she's Phyllis.
She's Phyllis from
Her name is Phyllis also in the show, I think.
I don't like when shows do this so often now. It's so annoying when they actually use their real names.
Ugh,
so
it's just
annoying.
So ridiculous.
It's so
all right, so we're gonna catch a quick break because Demerges is getting impatient.
Do your quick break, Hannah.
Hey everyone, I'm Pete Considori, WICR President and MassCom Senior. There's great things happening in MassCom. Check out NorthAvenueNation.com for the latest student work. North Avenue Nation covers things happening on and off campus.